When I watched this as a kid, what stood out to me was all these little special effects scenes, like the face tearing off scene and the meat rotting. When I watched it now as an adult with kids, what stood out to me is this is a movie about a family that's dealing with their missing daughter and the stress that it has on the family. Like I really was watching it from the perspective of the parents. And I thought the acting in this movie was incredibly good. Like Craig Nelson and JoBeth Williams, I thought they were fantastic as parents. They really had chemistry as parents and they really seemed to care about each other. And they were both like kind of traumatized and overwhelmed by what was happening in a way that was really realistic. I always appreciated the fact that Poltergeist takes its time and sets up this whole town so that, and the family and then the neighbors, so that when things go haywire, you actually are a little more invested. I thought good horror movies do that. Like you have to care about the town a little bit so that when it's completely annihilated, you've bought into that this is a small town America or something like that. In this case, this is a suburban town, not that dissimilar to where you and I were both raised.
Yeah, the thing that like stood out to me, there were moments where like the way the mom was reacting to what was happening. I don't know that I would be that psyched to like watch my furniture move across the floor. And have my daughter talking. Like there's the one scene and it was like right before the furniture starts moving around in the kitchen, like the daughter's staring at the TV like in static. And you're like, oh God, is she starting to talk to the ghosts again?
Mm-hmm.
And then the mom comes in and like that the girl's close to the screen and the mom's like, you're gonna hurt your eyes with that thing. That's not good for you. And then she turns the TV to like some like war scene where like people are just getting shot and blown up. And she's like, oh, that's better.
I thought that was so funny. I forgot how funny this movie was.
Yeah. But then it goes right into this furniture starts moving. And then she's like, oh, is it the people or the ghosts? And then when the husband comes home, she's so excited to show him what's happening in the kitchen. And he's like, oh God, what is happening?
Yes. Yeah, that there's something about that I liked because I feel like in the 70s and 80s, interacting with something supernatural was not like automatically a sign of horror. It was a horror movie. Like sometimes it would be like being able to commune with the dead or with spirits wasn't necessarily evil, or there's lots of movies about like people with telekinetic power. And so I feel like before the mom knows that she's in a horror movie, this discovery that if you put something on this one part of the kitchen floor, it'll slide across the floor. And it's kind of fun. Kim did question whether it was good parenting that it's one thing if you stick a chair in the spot and then the chair slides across the kitchen floor. It's another thing when you take your child and stick them in the spot and be like, tell mommy how this feels.
That's an excellent observation. But I will say, like, if this was truly 70s, 80s, they wouldn't have put a helmet on the daughter. Like they did give her a little bit of safety as she gets sucked across the floor and the dad catches her.